Alright, here we go. Welcome to Football 90. This is Miranik and we are once again with the football watchalong stream. This time Liverpool's match because the times are clashing. Else would have done if there was a separate day for the likes of Arsenal versus Bayern, Atletico versus Inter, or PSG versus Spurs. We would have done that, but since it's match of our team, we'll give that a priority and here we are with not much of the changes. The team that I said in that shorts preview video, what I was expecting from the match to be doing, which did not happen. So yeah, let's see. Are we going to go tonight? Are we dealing with this mess that we find ourselves in? At the bottom, I've sorted out. Should reflect pretty soon. Yeah. Let me just check if it's displaying all the score lines. It is 7 matches going on. At the same time, I will keep eyes on those two as we wait for this one, which has kickstarted. Yeah. At the Anfield. Liverpool hosting PSV. Arsenal one has kicked off as well. What happened in the previous matches? 2 matches happened earlier. Davos against Monaco 2-2 draw, and Copenhagen having a win against Skyrot. Did Paul Pogba start in that match? It started in the previous game for Monaco. They'll take time on it. Who makes it on after 2 years? So we'll keep the charts open. What's going on? If you're new to the stream, welcome and feel free to talk about the game, about football in general if you want to. 1 people watching. That is nice. Where are you guys from? 14 people in. Feel free to talk about football match, football in general. We are doing a live watching stream of UEFA Champions League match with Liverpool versus PSV. Of course, we'll be keeping eyes on the other matches too. Arsenal versus Bayern. I'm watching that on half split screen. My system. We'll keep eyes on at least 2 matches. We can't keep eyes on all the 4 matches. The top tier ones, Inter versus Atletico Madrid, up to PSG against Spurs. That's another game happening. Maybe let's run the poll. What do you guys think? There be some setback to any matches? You can create a poll on that. Likes already. Meanwhile, there's a corner for PSV to take. Was the cop and defended well. Maybe not. PSV still has the ball. It's played back to PSV defense. They're on the left wing. There goes Sam. Rafael still have to defend better. Konate trying to charge on the ball. Yes, he did well there. We are keeping eyes on the scores of the matches too. If something happens, we'll be reading about it. If you are a football fan and just recommend it on the stream, then feel free to talk in the chat, guys. Can Liverpool do get a result here because they have been struggling. And struggle continues. We have conceded a penalty, handball. Terrible. Already suffered 6 losses in last 7 league matches. Even though our run in the Champions League has been really fine. 3 wins in 4 games we have played. But now the handball. Yeah, that's clear pen. Van Dijk, Liverpool captain, giving away the handball. We can see the penalty right there within the 5 minutes of the game. That didn't help. Let's start a poll. What do you guys think? 3-2 Poland. Yeah, that's going to be a goal. Let's update the score line. 1-0. There we go. As it scores from the spot to that penalty which Liverpool captain conceded. He's still asking the ref, but that's not going to change the scoreline. That is not at all. So just made a start and see it go. Press this. This is quite visible now. Even the timings are visible. Nice. Keep eyes on the scoreline as well. There we go. Goal scored in the other matches, no. But we have conceded a goal and now pressure is back again on us. Already under a lot of pressure. Played back to placed on to Van Dijk. A player who conceded a penalty by putting hand on the ball while trying to defend the corner. I don't know why he was waving his hand like this while jumping. Pretty weird, and that is not going to help us. We need to fix ourselves and need to do that soon. That is what I put out on the ball. Feel free to put in. Are we getting some fixation tonight? Played to Leo, goalkeeper, who gives it away straight to PSV midfielder. Kirk is charging on, able to win the ball still. She's the player who will win the throw-in. Goes out again. This time it's going to be a Liverpool corner. Pressure being put on from Cody Gakpo. Hectic charges on. Late by PSV keeper. Kovar. Goes down to the right wing. Kirkis has to defend, which he does. Alright. Fine by that. Aka is still trying to shield the ball. So it's like getting involved. But PSV might find the ball back. They do. Number 8. Soboslai, look at that. Drops down. Retains the ball, wins the foul, and that would take off some pressure from the team. Whilst but the top performer from the team so far this season, Soboslai. Six minutes since we conceded that penalty goal. Navadashvili plays it forward towards Ekitike. Gakpo involved, and how can you have such poor touch, man? And still you are getting selected for the starting 11. It is weird. I haven't even found vote coming in. 2 people watching the stream. And I Kramberg. There's literally no one right in front. How can you play through the middle? How are we going to build the game, man? Just going left to right from the backline as well. There's no options you're providing to your player. How is he going to carry the ball through that left channel when there's no one on his right side? All of the midfield is sitting flat. All set up so much horizontally. Good pass. And given away by McAllister. Poor. He did win the header, but I think conceded a foul there. Kirkis. Kramberg. What sort of shape are we keeping, man? Flat, horizontal, every time. Every time we are on the ball, there's no option to even try and work through triangles. I would go pen any day. There was no need to complain from Van Dijk when you're hitting your arm straight onto the ball inside the box. Konate shields and plays it forward. Nicely done. Bamberg to Soboslai, who plays a poor pass. Again, no quality from those passes from McAllister and now Soboslai. Oh damn. Good pressing done there from Ekitike. This time Kakpo inside the box, cuts, takes a shot, and that's going to be a goal. 1-1. Who else but Soboslai? 1. That's good. Response was required and Soboslai gets the goal. Kakpo just doing the basic stuff which he is accustomed to. Here we have the first goal of the game. Soboslai. Atletico Madrid have scored a goal as well, and Olympiacos has scored against Real Madrid. It's another shocking shocker we are seeing right now. Dance going on for Liverpool captain. Offside, else it would have been 2-1 up for PSV. Let's see how we're getting a vote. Make sure to vote in. What are you thinking about today's outcome for Liverpool? Are we going to get a good result? Which means a win. To recover that goal we did through Soboslai, leveled it up for us to make it 1-1. Soboslai to Salah. Salah goes in. That didn't get to Jones, I think. Curtis Jones. Going to be out throw in. TK is surrounded by so many players. Will he get a chance to find a foot on the ball? Goes inside, down on inside the penalty box. Might be a check. Let's see. It was the contact. Did he land on his foot or did he land it over foot of PSV player? Nothing says the those live fighting for the ball caught by two players. This one falls back towards Konate, who heads it out for a throw-in. Diogo Jota chance gone. So about levels one drop, listening to that. That's shot over the crossbar from Salah. The offside on that second goal on display. Pressing on, need to be careful. Trying to play it from the back. PSV. Raise it forward. Curtis Jones, come on. Wins the ball. Play it forward towards Salah. He has a chance to take a shot. If you want. Play it to Kirkis, who will feed it in. Defended well by the keeper. PSV keeper blocking that. If those could have taken a shot. Try to rotate it wide on the left side to Kirkis and we win the corner. Dakpo looking on. Plays it inside, finds no one. The ref blows a whistle for foul. Maybe. Wait. Some bleeding on his lip, maybe collision with Liverpool captain Van Dijk. Lip is bleeding, I think. Was the contact? Was it through his elbow? Oh, starts hitting his face. Oh. While taking a leap, his foot swung from his behind to the player who was behind him. Maybe that it is nose, I think. Right. Jones is playing at the right back. At least we are not forcing Soboslai to play right back and disrupt our midfield. Salah on the edge. Where is he trying to pass the ball to? Haven't looked sharper at all. Jones have to be quick with his calls. What he wants to do with the ball. Salah was there, McAllister was there. Two players crowding the space. And you have a goal from Arsenal as well against Bayern. Sporting has scored against Club Brugge. There's two games where goals haven't happened and Real Madrid have scored 2 goals to take the lead. They were trailing 1 at one point, but now taken the lead against Olympiacos. Away game for Madrid side. Just one word. Important guys, what do you think is going to happen today? Liverpool were also trailing by a goal, 1 goal down to PSV. With that penalty which they conceded to Van Dijk. Then Soboslai putting us back on 1-1. McAllister, Soboslai, nice. He's playing on side of Salah. Tries to pass it back to Salah, almost succeeded in doing that. Pulled up by the PSV fullback. They pull an attack once again. Gakpo should have done better. Didn't even try hitting it from his left. There was an angle. Could have tried. Good ball from McAllister with a good ball there. Seems to have finding some rhythm. Hamburg to Soboslai. Plays it towards Van Dijk. Still, we haven't looked comfortable playing through the middle. It remains the situation right now. That was good play. Salah against Salah. The other Salah defense is better. PSV fullback. Goes out for PSV throw-in. He has an option on the inside on right striker. Why is he not passing the ball? But we win the foul. Salah to anti-Kramberg. Gakpo plays inside. Clear away by PSV defender. Who has scored for Arsenal? Is that Saka? No, Timber has scored for Arsenal. Scored for Atletico Madrid, Alvarez. Do we have here in the Madrid 3 goals already? Mbappe with a hat trick within 7 minutes. He has scored 3 goals. That is crazy stuff already. A trick from Kylian Mbappe. Think on the score for PSG Spurs. Still without Dembele is there on the bench. That goes back towards Rambo. So I took for Kylian Mbappe in the Madrid match against Olympiacos already. After trading a goal down to Olympiacos, he scored 3 goals within 7 minutes. Tells a lot about his form. You give him the ball, he will be scoring goals. Jones, Rambo, plays to Soboslai. Good pass. That is some central play we are seeing, which was almost not visible in past few matches. Lob ball forward towards right wing. Salah is there. Salah against Salah. Drops down to play to Jones. Nice. It really so packed. Everyone is charging back down to defend for PSV. Amber. Fine play. Plays to Soboslai. McAllister wins the corner. In good intent. He is again not given a start. Seen sitting back on the bench behind Angel. Fields for handball. Will win the ball back. Van Dijk charges on, brings the player down to physicality. Maybe reacting to be give another foul there. Have scored a second goal against Club Brugge, 2-0 goes lead. hits the hand of Salah. No. Jones. That was lie. Salah. Side to Granberg. He can pass it back to Salah, but rather tries to go for Jones. Come on. TK had to take it. Good shot taken. Those are the chances which we have missed. Going for. Come on. Soboslai inside. Grab McAllister. Gakpo. Back to Kokis. Don't have a lot of options. Tried to put a cross in. Ooh, would have been incredible. He tried to control it on the chest and eventually was maybe trying to go for a bicycle kick. Akitike. That shot earlier taken. You have to take those. Goal kick from PSV on to Liverpool right back Curtis Jones. At least on his slot, realized you are missing quality in the midfield and you are playing Soboslai as right back. And today we see Curtis Jones playing there. Gets a little reflection from Gokis, goes out. Liverpool goal kick, I think. We are keeping eyes on Arsenal match as well. Substitution being done there. The Arsenal match. Trossard being taken out for Madueke. Bayern have equalized through whom? Let's see. And Spurs have scored in the PSG match. Damn. Point for Liverpool. Mr. Jones. Salah. Blackburn couldn't give it in. That's going to be goal kick for PSV. Good pressing there from Gakpo. Still don't understand why we just forcing Gakpo to be playing on the wing every game. Trusting Chiesa enough, not giving chances to Ngumoha. So Sly goes down, no foul says ref. Now we have 5 men to defend. Not a bad ball. McAllister goes on and gives away the ball. Not a good game from Maka, to be honest. What a good game down the middle. In the middle zones, he's slowing balls a lot. Kirk is passing it on to Andai. Towards right, so slide goal. Updates in the other matches. Yeah. Stays the same. Scoreline which was 5 minutes ago. Staying same in all the other matches. Good control, like TK. Deserves to get a goal today. He's trying his bit. And getting into good positions as well. Tower in Arsenal, man. Nothing. Here we go. In the Liverpool match. constantly keeping eyes on both the games. So sometimes distracted in the middle. What's with one more vote coming in? Yes, says another vote. Let's see. Still have a lot of work to do in the next half. Till we find quality missing in the middle. Beat McAllister, beat Salah, beat. Okay, so if we talk about defense, has been fairly fine, but too great. Game, they are lurking outside the penalty box. This one seems like almost heading towards the halftime whistle. 1 minute is certainly done. Third tries to play to win the handball. Will ref give free kick? Or will he blow for the halftime whistle? He does. Yeah. There will be a weird check, I think. Let's see. Let's see what's happening here. Why did they cut the broadcast? Didn't he? Nothing, no checks happening. It's halftime for Liverpool. This Liverpool versus PSV match. We are keeping eyes on the other game that's happening alongside Arsenal versus Bayern. Still has 90 seconds to hit the halftime whistle. The same score line in that game 2-1-1 as in Liverpool versus PSV. See the bottom of the stream score lines. 1-1 Arsenal versus Bayern. Atletico leading 1-0. Frankfurt Atlanta is 0-0. Liverpool PSV is 1-1. 3-1 is the lead for Real Madrid against Olympiacos away from home. Spurs leading 1-0 against PSG away from home. And then the last match, which is Sporting versus Club Brugge, Sporting leading 2-0 at their home. Let's see, we'll take a little break once after whistle blows. Yeah, we'll be right back once second half resumes. We have something to ask about. Putting up in the chat, we'll be there. Back to back with the stream match has just started. It's waiting for the start. Here we go. Rewards have come in for level 2. Be fixing themselves tonight. But right now the scoreline stands 1-1. We'll still have to put in the efforts. Want a perfect half, but we still can improvise on ourselves and get better in our gameplay. Let's see what we do in the remaining 45 minutes of the second half. Good to see Source lighting those long shots. We'll be attacking the cop end. McAllister. Okay. Finds the player this time. What about that Mbappe hat trick? We'll keep our eyes on that too. That was his second fastest hat trick. Corner it is. Short corner taken by PSV. The junior test. That's been blocked by Cody Jones. Was played pretty fine at right back. Didn't look uncomfortable though. Just plays it back to defense. Goes far right towards Van Dijk, who will see the ball through. Yeah, clears it. Clears away and danger that was evolving. Goes towards fullback. PSV. Played forward. Played back towards keeper. Trying to play it from the back and find some space to work it around. Passage. Charging forward from the defensive zone. That'll go out for throwing to PSV. We're keeping our eyes on that Arsenal versus Bayern match as well. Two one in the Spurs game. Oh, couple of goals scored in the match already. Spurs were leading 1-0 at the break. Played back towards PSV keeper. Charging on Solskjaer tries to intercept the ball. McAllister plays it on towards his left for Solskjaer. The G test is crowding the space. Finds it to play to Kirkis, which might be a foul. Even as a corner. Corner for Liverpool. Let's see how we're getting a lead on that corner. It's a very rare sight for us to be getting goals to corners. We often concede on set pieces, but let's see what's happening here. On this corner, which is taken by Cody Gakpo. Way to free that in. Van Dijk finds on the ball. McAllister goes down while trying to control the ball. One push by Nicholas, so there's no score for penalties. They are charging on to defend. To put a man down on the defense. As a result, we have ball back to PSV defenders. Welcome to the stream though. Or has tuned in. Updates on the other games. Scoreline is the same as you see on the bottom of the stream screen. And we conceded the goal. Wow. 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 From where that happened, I have to have a look on that. 2-1 down. What is defense doing there, man? Let's see. He was on. That was a good ball. Finish superb. And playing through the center. Again, watching the replay. Someone should have, that guy. Where's the midfield? What is Gamberg doing over there? Just like that. Where was Gamberg? Gamberg. Hmm. 2-1. This is not improving. Poor levels. That was so wasteful. Reading. Second goal. Isaac getting ready. Hopefully we'll deliver him some balls to do something. So fucking poor. Graceful. Yako scored a second goal to make it 2-3. PSG leveling it up to make it 2-2. And Inter scored against Atletico Madrid. Hopefully Sark does something. Come on, man. Need some goals. Hopefully they pass you some ball. Ekitike is walking out. Hopefully he's not injured. It's taken out. Person. Let's see. Is that going to impact the game? But the adamancy of manager to not bring in Chiesa, not even for 30 minutes. That is absolute stupidity. Still continuing with Gakpo and Salah. That's going to be another foul, and if we concede from there, that will be 3-1 down. Turkish. Was it Mac? Both. Both doing the same thing. Stupid stuff. And if Perisic takes that and he has the ability to score it, won't be surprised if he goes 3-1 down. Won't be surprised at all. Switch. Didn't concede. Oh, let's update the scoreline. Didn't update 2-1. Gramberg to whom? To whom are you trying to pass? With that much force, is he expecting Soulslide to keep the ball in force touch with that much space? What is that doing on the wing? What's happening? Yeah, now central. Salah, Soulslide. Salah on the ball. Okay, plays it to Captain Van Dijk. Gakpo just played quick, man. Oof. Why does he have to think 10 times before playing a pass? Soulslide with a good, powerful shot. He's the only one who is playing best of all the people there. Papos for Gakpo, but yeah, he won't score. He can't score those headers. He can't provide a quick pass. Only thing he knows is cut inside, try to take a shot. That's it. Cody Gakpo for you. Arsenal had a chance there. Just a minute back. I was watching that too. So the other games, 3 goals scored from Atlanta. Just few couple of minutes back, or maybe 5 minutes back, it was 0-0. And PSG taken a lead 3-2. Madrid extends their lead to make it 4-2. Things are happening here and there, but not for Liverpool. They're still playing shitty. No midfield, nothing. Within 5 minutes, they have scored 3 goals. Atlanta. That's what happened in that match. Frankfurt versus Atlanta. Andrew is scoring in 6 minutes to put PSG up on the lead. Mbappe scored the 4th goal now for Madrid. Looks like it's gonna go easy for them. Mbappe must be enjoying it. Salah. Appeal for penalty. Appeal for handball from a lot of fans here behind the goalpost. And Salah's outside foot can't find the player. But in once his outside foot has really done something this season. To Graham. Hopefully we are not going to do stupidity again of playing a centre back off when we are unable to get the goals. Because that defies no tactics. We are just doing that out of desperation. Putting extra attacker. No control in midfield. And still you are not using likes of Chiesa. Maybe the young players, Ngumoha. Two another goal scored from PSG. This time from their centre half, Pacho scoring that 4th goal to put them on lead. Ivan Perisic being taken out. Yeah. Looks like that's it for him. He'll be subbed off. Still scoring the same goal. Bring PSG up on the lead. No, Perisic is not leaving, or is he? They're taken off. Trill as well, okay. Both the players been taken off. Pepe and Juich being brought in. Couple of changes in the attack for PSV. But just one for Liverpool, who hasn't been provided by any ball there from Liverpool team yet. Goes for Kirk. Why is he jumping behind the keeper? What's the sense? He was gonna get the ball before him. The work to be done there from Van Dijk. Often Tisak is on the left wing. Why is the striker on the left wing? And Arsenal have scored 2-1. The scoreline. Arsenal scored to take the lead against Bayern Munich. Hamburg. No. No escape there. Can't provide a ball inside to the other player. Ryan says ref. That was a good ball in that Arsenal match from Calafiori. That's how you provide the balls in. Hopefully Gakpo launches from there. Without playing major ball or keeping him on the wing. He's not a traditional winger. And if he's unable to provide you what you are expecting of him, why you have to continue the guy? Give the chances to likes of Chiesa and Guma, but he won't. I see the countdown. If we lose today, 2 more matches and Slot is potentially going to be sacked, I think. Van Dijk gets the head on the ball, but finds it under no control. Look at Konate, made a joke out of his defending. Yeah, concede third one. Stupid, and there we go, deserved. 3-1. Yes, there we go. Well done, Konate. Good stuff. Nice, liking it. What kind of defending is that, man? Joke out of himself, Konate. Liverpool goes 3 goals down. We did update the scoreline. Did we bring in Case or no? I think we. Konate makes her and is replaced by Chiesa. Same old shit. We take off a defender, bring in attacker. Not going to help us. Either wants to go. It's pretty clear. Here's what right. Good try. He's doing better than those who have been on the pitch. Arsenal scored. They have scored third goal. And Spurs have scored as well to make it 4-3. And this is the reason why I didn't give any prediction on that preview video. I was expecting this to happen against PSV as well. Delving into Nottingham Forest. How are we expecting to do well here too? Makes no sense. Actually feels like time is heading near for Onslaught. Time to look for a new manager. Manager is lacking ideas, players not fixing themselves up. And we are lacking control in our play. Even Wolves will beat us with the way things are going on. Who knows, nothing else. Just try to cut in, take a shot, cut in, take a shot. And just do it blindly as well. Who is watching the stream though? 2 people in. One is myself reading the chat. It's the other one. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, whoever that was. Appealing for handball every time. Is that going to save us from the damage? What are they appealing, man? What are they appealing for? To go. Yeah, that's going to happen. Every fan right now is asking for him to leave the club. Lord Out is running all over. But let's see. Again, considering goals. Last three match, 3 goals, isn't it? You can't be scoring 1 goal in last 3 matches and conceding 9. 5-3 scoreline. PSG versus Spurs. E4 Olympiacos. I think we saw that. Let's end the ball. Doesn't look like things going to happen again for Liverpool. Liverpool fixing themselves tonight for once. Everyone said yes, but nope, not going to happen. If you are continuing this way, none of that is happening now. In plate, wicket taken quickly. So that would be second loss in the Champions League. To fix this. Don't worry, guys. You are winning it easy. No way we are scoring any goals from here on. Number 4. Looks like. Yeah, number 4. Call it. And we concede. He needs to leave. He needs to leave by time. Or 1 down. Incredible. There is no fixation. See here. We should actually thank the PSV keeper for that spilling, not the spilling, but trying to save the shot taken from Gakpo for the first goal. And 30 seconds to go. Alright, I guess that would do for the stream. This is just shameful. So very shameful, and I guess that says what should be happening. Need to sack the manager. Expect that to happen this soon, but yeah. If you are not scoring the goals, if you are considering at least 3 goals, 3+ goals every game, you are not saving yourself on your position. And so just keeping their patience, not trying to be disrespectful. But I guess something either in coming days, 2-3 days will happen, or maybe we'll give him 2 more matches. This is getting out of hands. Anyways, let's end the stream on that note. Goodbye, good night, take care.